Big boy fellow in the house. Nike Trucking, my employer, well, somewhat employee there. Hey. It's Saturday morning. I don't particularly know what time it is. It's probably at or about 11 o'clock. Gracias, senor. Gracias, senor. I got out of bed about 9 this morning. Woke up about 7:30. Had my daily conference and went back to sleep. Woke up about 7. About 9. Woke back up about 9. I decided I was going to go get me some menudos. Well, that didn't happen. I figured I'd wait till tomorrow to get my noodles. But I decided to come downtown and see what it is, what I'm eating, because it's so close to noon. I'm eating me a Mexicana hamburger. This hamburger cost me like $4 with the Coke. Let me let y'all look at it here. Hold on, let me see something. No, that don't work there. Okay, anyway, there it is. Coca-Cola. Good old all-American Coca-Cola. That's an American Coca-Cola because Mexico don't. They buy their canned sodas from the good old USA. But if the bottle soda in the crystal bottle, not the plastic bottle, they get it from. They do it here, they do their own bottling Coca-Cola. And so, the real deal Mexicana Coca-Cola is in the bottle, the glass bottle. Look at that hamburger. Yeah! That's a hamburger there, brother. Yeah! They ain't got no jalapenos in. Jalapeno, please. Jalapeno. See? Gotta have me a jalapeno. They looking at me. Oh, what's wrong with that nigga? Like I said, that's a real deal hamburger. Got my buddy with me. Look at that. Yeah, boy. Gonna get out here and get a little work in. Thank you. Gracias, senor. That's how I get my little exercise in. By doing a little street photography. I figured today'd be a mighty fine day. Since the game don't come on till like 2 o'clock, El Paso time. Anyway, let me take a bite of this hamburger. That thing gonna be good. Jalapeno. Little jalapeno. Jalapeno pepper. Pickle. You got the juices coming out of the jalapeno. It's hot too, man. Think it's hot. Think I get another bite of this little Mexican hamburger. Let me tell you something. McDonald's ain't got nothing on that hamburger. That's one of the best hamburgers I ever had, man. If McDonald's could only make a hamburger that good. It's not possible. This is a plain broiled burger. A lot of people downtown today. Like I said, it's probably about 11 o'clock. Sunny skies. Current temperature is about 55 degrees. Winds out of the northwest at or about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Now this hamburger is good enough to have a second one. But I'm gonna be honest with you. There's no way I can handle 2 of these bad boys. Just not possible. Woo, that thing hot. That chili is very, very hot. Today is, this weekend here is inauguration weekend. Brother Joe must hit the door. Donald Trump in the House. Woo, that's gonna be an interesting 4 years ahead. I imagine a lot of shit gonna get done. I imagine some of it to be good for the American people. I imagine. They sure want to commandeer Greenland. The Trump administration. I imagine that's going to happen. But anyway, what I want to talk about right now anyway is NFL football. Because in a couple of hours, two things getting ready to happen. Well, one thing, Kansas City Chiefs going up against them Houston Texans. In round 2 of the postseason. And then after that game, Detroit gonna do battle with the Redskins, the Washington Commandos. Formerly the Redskins. So we're gonna see what happens in them 2 games. Both of these 2 wild card teams Houston and the Redskins, formerly the Washington Redskins, also known as the Washington Redskins. 2 wild card teams. They doing a pretty good job right now, yeah, I mean. So the question is, it's like this, right? Most likely both these teams gonna lose. Washington and Houston's gonna lose today. Kansas City and Detroit will win. So my thing is this. I think one of these wild card teams gonna win. I really do. So the question is, which one of these 2 wild card teams is going to win today? Will it be the Redskins or the Texans? That's a $64 million question. If one of these teams win today, then they will be faced up against stiff competition next week. From the look of the schedule next weekend, if one of these 2 teams play, win, they got a chance of making it to the Super Bowl, really. The bottom line is this. If one of these 2 teams win, Washington or the Houston Texans. Houston Texans been in the league about 20 years now. Maybe as much as 23. Redskins been in the league more than 100 years. But Redskins used to be owned by the Cook family out down there in Maryland. But if one of these 2 teams win, they got a shot at the Super Bowl because they playing the best team now. So they get past, if the Redskins can get past Detroit and the Texans can get past the Chiefs, yeah. Pencil one of these teams in the Super Bowl. So the question is, which one of these 2 teams gonna pull it off today? I'm gonna be honest with you. That boy down there in Texas, that boy down there in Houston ain't no joke, man. That boy ain't no joke, man. He loved to throw that ball down that field. He's a little bit better than the guy down there in Washington. But the team in Washington got a little bit better defense than they got a better defense than the Houston. Probably better running game too. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But I'm gonna say, in my optimist wisdom, if I gotta say one of these two teams gonna win, I'm gonna say the Houston Texans will beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Even though the Kansas City Chiefs only lost one game this year. They lost one game and they gave one game away. They gave the last game of the season away. That wasn't a loss for Kansas City. They gave that game away, okay? Teams do that at the end of the season. At the end of the season, teams will they're throwing the towel. And Kansas City throwed in the towel the last game of the season. But I think that Houston team is going to give them a fit. If they keep it close to the fourth quarter, yeah, they got a shot at it. Now, this Houston team is good enough to actually put some points on the board, make Kansas City work real hard. When that happens, never can tell. So if Houston Texans win today, that means next week, next Saturday, they will either play Baltimore or Buffalo. Now, the only team got a chance of beating Baltimore. Let's look at it like this, right? If Baltimore beat Buffalo tomorrow, Baltimore going to the Super Bowl. The only way the Texans get to the Super Bowl if Baltimore loses tomorrow. If they beat Kansas City, Baltimore lose tomorrow to Buffalo, then Houston is going to the Super Bowl. That's big boy fella take on things. That's the way I see it. And the way I see it is the way it is. So, I think the first game is Kansas City. And Detroit will come on later this afternoon, probably about 6 p.m. El Paso time. So, I'm saying the Texans will beat Kansas City. And Detroit will go ahead on and knock the Redskins off. And Detroit will play next week. Either Philadelphia or Los Angeles. And Detroit will go to the Super Bowl. Because they can beat both of them teams. I think Detroit can run the table from here out. Anyway, big boy fella at you. Big boy fella at y'all. Let me get on out of here. These people looking at me like I'm nuts. But I got to go down there and get me some ribs and put them in my crock pot. So when that late game come on tonight, Detroit and the Redskins, I can have me some ribs smacking on them. Anyway, big boy fella, out of here. Like I said, tell everybody, y'all know, I said hello, see you down the road. Y'all be good now, y'all here. Yeah.